with Keller Williams Realty. I'm here in the great community of Potnet's Creekside. We just did some listing photos, so we have a listing coming soon right here in this community, which has a lovely waterfront community with a nice boat ramp and lots of nature trails to the left of me. So I wanted to talk to you today about some fraud that we're seeing in the real estate market. There's always fraud and things going on, but lately we're seeing some things on the rise, and we're seeing some things very locally. So I wanted to share that with you and what you can do to stay safe. One thing is, when you have a real estate agent, you have a realtor helping you, you want to make sure that they are protecting your private information, that they're not sending, a copy of your deposit checks through email and things like that, because emails are very hackable. Hackers can get into them and get your information. So on all things, you want to be careful. You also want to be careful with wire fraud. We talk about this a lot, but wire fraud is definitely real, and sometimes, wires can get intercepted. Emails can get copied to look like they're coming from your attorney or even your real estate agent or somebody that's working directly with you for your sale or buy of your property, and not be legit at all, just be a copy. So there's little things that you can look out for, like the actual email address that it's coming from. If it doesn't seem right, it probably isn't. And I tell all my clients that if you get anything asking you to wire money, don't do it, and to contact me first. So with that, I do want to talk about something that's recently come up here in Delaware, which is deed or title fraud. So when you are a property owner, you get a deed to your property, or also called title. And you are the owner, and it shows and proves ownership, and that is recorded at the Recorder of Deeds office. So it's always, it's always available of who owns that property. What's happening is that some people are either claiming to be, impersonating the owner, forging documents saying that they are the owner, and getting a deed in their name, and then putting it for the house for sale, perhaps, to an unsuspecting buyer that may not have a great realtor working with them to help them make sure that the property they're buying is by the right, is being sold by somebody that has the authority, the real authority to sell. So that happens. And when that happens, there's a huge legal thing that can happen for the actual owner to now prove that they are the real owner. So we have had this happen a couple times here in Delaware, and Newcastle County is actually has an alert system. So you can sign up for their alert system, and anytime there's a change with deed or title ownership in that county, you will get a notification. So we're hoping that system does come down to Kent and Sussex County, but right now it is being used in Newcastle County, so I would definitely sign up for that alert. The other thing that you can do to prevent somebody trying to steal your ownership of your property is make sure that you have a title insurance owner's policy. Usually this is standard at all closings, that the attorney will order this title policy for owners. But there's a special policy that is an enhanced version that'll protect this kind of fraud. And that protection also covers legal fees and anything that has to do with legally proving and getting this scammer out of your life. So, you want to check. So if you've had a closing, you want to make sure and check with the attorney that did the closing, make sure you have an enhanced policy. If not, see what options there are for you to add that on. If you are purchasing a home, you want to make sure you buy the enhanced policy version. I don't have the details of pricing and things like that, because they're all probably different depending on who the title insurance company the attorney is using. But I called my own attorney that did my closing back in 2008. In fact, I did have an enhanced policy, so it appears that I am covered. But you want to check that. And you also want to check periodically the tax records. Is it still reflecting your name? Though it's public information that you can get right online, and make sure that nothing's changed until we get that alert system in place here in Kent and Sussex County. So PSA for today, be mindful, be aware that people are definitely working very hard to steal some of the things that you may have. So be careful, be aware, be diligent, check your title policies, make sure you're getting an enhanced policy going forward when you purchase property. Make sure you're also with a good realtor that's going to help make sure that your information is safe. So that's all for today. Renee Edge with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for watching.